Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel again, and I'm very excited about today's video, and the subject is very important. Please watch the video till end. It's going to be really helpful for each of you. And in today's video I'm going to share my 8 biggest shopping mistakes which made by women, and I will also be sharing ways how to avoid these mistakes. If all these mistakes has one thing in common, that is waste of money. We should be more financially wise and conscious what we consume, how we use our money, about our money spending habits also, because habits become our behavior and we don't even realize that the long term it is very dangerous, and that is something we need to focus on as well. Now, I have made a lot of financial mistakes in the past, and I'm sure several of you as well. So if you are someone made some kind of financial or shopping mistake, please share in the comments so other people can learn from you and me as well. So let's get started. So the first mistake which we all make, and it's very common, that is buying because it's trending. Now let's talk about it. I understand when we see someone who follow or a celebrity like, and if you're an ardent fan of some influencer as well, then we see those people owning some stuff, and then we also see them enjoying it, and we do get influenced by that kind of lifestyle or things or outfit or anything. But I think we need to stop doing it. We need to see if we do have the same lifestyle. If another thing I would say, you should also see what kind of trends are trending, because many times there are a lot of trends which does not make sense. For example, these are few trends which I saw. These trends were trending and a lot of people were advertising it on the internet, and I don't see myself, that is not something I style. And if it yours, I mean, hats off to you. I mean, I appreciate, no judgment, but I would never waste my money on something like that, because I know I will never ever use these kind of stuff. It will be wasting in my closet forever, and it will create clutter and make me overwhelmed. So that is something you should avoid. Please give yourself enough time to think. And when I don't mean 1 or 2 hours, give it even 1 week or more than that. Add that thing in your wish list, but give it time and make sure that also goes well with your lifestyle, because people have different lifestyle so as their need. I know it looks really hot in that moment, but do not buy something which does not fit in your lifestyle, and you know that you're not going to wear it, and that is just trending. You might not like it later. That is not something you as a person. Please do not waste your money in those kind of trends. Now let's talk about the second one. This is very common, and I have seen people making it, and that is something I'm working on to educate people about it. How to dress as per their body shape and style. It means buying uncomfortable and unflattering clothes. Now, the reason for that is a lot of people, they are not aware of what looks good on them. People buy outfits or any kind of clothes or accessory because it is looking good on other people, and we have seen people on the internet or in real life that somebody is wearing it. I do understand you can get inspired, but it is not important to copy other people, and it will make you unhappy in long term. So important to know what kind of body you have and what kind of style you follow usually. So for that, I have already made a video on how to know your body shape. I am going to leave the link in description box, so please watch it. It will make sense to you. And for this style, I am going to make a video next week. So that is something you are interested in learning, then you can subscribe to the channel and wait for the next week for the video. Please do not buy clothes which are uncomfortable, which does not make you feel happy. So please try to understand, you don't have to feel uncomfortable, and it doesn't have to be unflattering on the name of fashion. It will save you a lot of money. You will stop buying everything what you see on the internet, and you will be more conscious, picky when it comes to your style and your body shape. Now let's talk about the third mistake. I have made that mistake last year, and I'm sure a lot of people must have made it too. That is buying from online store or other pages when there's no customer service. So when I say customer service, it means at least they should have exchange policy, if not return or refund. Because I do understand there are a lot of small businesses on the Instagram, and everybody's trying to grow their customers, and there are a lot of competition also there. But do understand one thing, even if you are a small business, your goal should be grow in future. So when you want to grow, you have to build that trust with your customer. So if they will buy from you for the first time and their experience has been worse, I mean, they will never recommend to other people, and they will never buy from your page. So that is something they should also consider for long term. And for us, we should buy from those stores or pages where we at least can exchange. Because a lot of time it happens, even though after checking the size and everything, it doesn't fit you well, or you don't like the material. So you should have the choice of exchanging it, if not refund and returnable. And I do understand for a lot of other stuff there's no refund exchange. When it comes to clothes, that is important and very underrated, so keep that in your mind. Let's talk about fourth mistake and how to avoid that. The fourth mistake: paying full price for everything. So when I'm saying paying full price for everything, sometimes we see very special got launched in the market, then everybody wants to get their hands on, and you are also one of them. And of course, when you want to get your hands on something, it should make sense to you, and do not buy something or lust over because other people are also doing the same. So when you want to get something, please have some patience and see that because of the marketing, people go crazy. For that, you don't have to pay full price always gets dropped after a few weeks, so you can get your hands on those stuff. Another great way to avoid paying full price is you can thrift, and they're gently pre-loved clothes, and there are a lot of Instagram pages and other courses where you can thrift like a pro. The fifth mistake which we make is buying for a particular event or a function. So when I say that, I mean sometimes we have to attend some event or we functions, wedding of our close friends or relatives, special occasion like birthdays, anniversaries. So when we think all of these events, we get very emotional about it, and then we want to buy the best stuff. And even though it's expensive, we should keep other things in mind and other ways how we can avoid it. So for example, I had to attend this wedding last year, and then I knew that I want to wear a sari, but I didn't want to buy a new sari because I'm not someone who feels very comfortable in the sari. So I didn't feel like investing in that. And then instead of that, I borrowed sari from my friend, and I got the blouse stitched from scratch. And it hardly costed me 600 to 700 rupees, and that blouse is still with me. I can wear it with other outfits as well in future, so that is not something a waste. Of course, you have to take care of other people things as you do of your. There's no shame in borrowing. You can borrow from your friends and family for these special occasions. Nobody wear these kind of clothes after 1 or 2 times. There is this website Fly Row. Again, this is not sponsored, but they do have a great collection of Indian and ethnic wear. So if you are going for an event and you want to rent it out, you can pay minimum 25 to 30% of the price which you will be paying for a new outfit. If you're buying something for your birthday or for anything, you can make sure that is very versatile in style, and you can style it in many ways for different occasions, or play around with it, making some little adjustment, then it will worth a buy. That is something is important. Now let's talk about the sixth one, buying because it's convenient, and buying in poor quality. When you're particular about something, you know that you would like it that way, and you can't settle with anything less. Sometimes we become so lazy, and then we don't want to visit the store, or we do not want to find other ways to get it. So then we go for the convenient option. We just go online and order it, and then sometimes similar to it, not the exact thing what you want, but you know that you are not going to use it for a long time, and you will have to buy the you wanted at the first place. So I would say, don't be lazy because it's convenient. Try to do your research properly and try to find the exact same thing, because you know in your heart that you will not use it. And the material which will come with that will also be poor quality, means it is not made of natural fabric. Clothes has been the biggest environment polluter in recent time. So if you can contribute unconsciously to it, please do it. You can save the future purchase. Now let's talk about the seventh mistake, buying new clothes without getting rid of your old clothes. Now, this is also very common and most of us do it. We just keep buying clothes and we don't think about the clothes which we already have. So when you want to buy new clothes, you should also think about what is going to happen with your old clothes, how you can recycle, reuse, donate, or resell it or make money out of it. And I am doing it since last year. I had this habit since my childhood that I declutter my closet after every 6 to 7 months, and whatever clothes that I know that I never worn in last 2 years and I'm not going to wear it, and so many of those clothes doesn't even fit me or doesn't go very well with my style or body or anything, I keep those clothes aside and I either donate those clothes most of the time to some NGOs. You can find a lot of NGOs on internet where you can donate those clothes for a good cause. Another way is to resell them or rent it out. As I mentioned, this website Flightrobe, they also rent you outfit. If you have really beautiful Indian ethnic outfit, they do rent it and you can make money from your old clothes. I have rented my lehenga last year, which I bought on my brother's wedding, but I worn it like 1 or 2 times and then it was just sitting in my closet. I contacted them on Instagram. You can also contact them. I will leave the link in the description box. I do understand there are a lot of clothes which we even never worn. They are also new and they are expensive. You don't want to donate it, you don't want to give to other people, you're holding on it. I do understand that feeling. Nobody wants to give a few clothes just away. So for that, I also think what you can do is you can download this app. Again, this is not sponsored, but this is something I did since last year and it worked for me, so it might work for you as well. You can click some picture with good lighting and then you can post on this and you will see so many people are interested in buying gently used clothes, and they bought a lot of my clothes, and the money I got from those, I used that money in buying other things which are needed rather than paying from the money which I already had. That is also something you can do. And the last option, if you think you are not someone who has a lot of time to do all of that, you can go to this Instagram page. I also find this on Instagram. You can contact them. They will charge some commission for that, of course, when you make a sale. And but you can contact them. They also your old clothes on their page. They already have the customer base, so you don't have to worry about anything. And you can contact these girls. That is also one way that you can sell your clothes online. Now let's talk about the eighth mistake. And this mistake is very important, and I know a lot of people do it. It means going out of budget. When I say going out of budget, it means for anything, not only for shopping. See, we live in the world of internet and we see people with the luxurious things, fancy holidays and the cars, and you need to keep that mind. What we see, it's not always true, and most of the time it's not true. So do not get fooled by these flashy pictures, and do not feel pressured by any person or anything. For example, if you're earning 1 lakh and then you are spending 1 lakh, it means you are living above your means and you're not saving anything for the future. You are not going to be young forever. You will not have the same energy. So please make sure that you are financially wise and try to save your money, try to learn the way to invest in growing it rather than just wasting it, because the moment you buy anything and then you come out of the store, the price gets dropped then and there. You're not creating assets by buying unnecessary stuff. Be very conscious about what you buy, what you consume. And that's it for today, and I hope it was informative. And also, I do post a lot of short videos on Instagram, so if you're someone interested in watching short videos, you can follow me on Instagram as well. I'm going to leave a link in the description box for that as well. And thank you for watching the video. Bye bye, see you next week.